Hello, English language learners. Welcome to Learn English with Dr. DK. So I hope to see many of you today. If you are here, say hi. And if you will be joining me a little later, that's fine too. So today, before I start my live stream, as you know, today we are going to describe the pictures. Okay, that's going to be a very interesting activity where you will be practicing your speaking skills. And I have one surprise for you. Okay, so when you describe a picture, there are some points which you need to keep in mind while you describe the picture. So पहले हम उसके बारे में बात करेंगे, बट उससे भी पहले मैं आपको ये बताना चाहती हूँ कि मैं कुछ क्वेश्चंस जो हैं वो अपलोड करती हूँ कम्युनिटी पे. So if it's possible for you to go to community and try to answer those questions, because those questions are not about contents, like कोई grammar के questions नहीं हैं, कुछ इस तरह के questions नहीं हैं या vocabulary के, but वो questions हैं आपके mindset के ऊपर और आपके learning styles के ऊपर, जिससे कि आपको खुद अपने आप को पता चलेगा कि आप किस तरह के लर्नर हो. वो मैं बाद में आपसे बात करूंगी डिटेल में, पर अभी मैं कुछ क्वेश्चंस जो हैं वो कम्युनिटी में अपलोड कर रही हूँ. एक क्वेश्चन pretty much I am planning to do it every day, one question. So honestly उसका reply कीजिए, because those questions are going to determine your way of learning, क्योंकि हर एक का learning style different है और you know एटीट्यूड डिफरेंट है लर्निंग के प्रति, या आप किस तरह से सीखते हो, वो कुछ इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस हैं. ओके, हेलो असद एंड सुमन, एंड आई हैव वन सरप्राइज आल्सो हियर टुडे. So then if you are here the very first time, and as you know, I do the free Zoom sessions too, and if you want to share your phone number with me, you can do that too. Or you can email me your phone number, that's fine too. So let's start today's lesson and the surprise. So I am going to show you a picture. Before I show you the picture, you need to keep in mind when you look at the picture, you just need to look at the picture very carefully. I'm going to give you a few moments to think before you start typing, or maybe another surprise. So then you can talk about the pictures. Do not get panic. कोई बिल्कुल डरना नहीं है, घबराना नहीं है, because you are going to use your passive vocabulary, right? जो दिमाग में सोई हुई vocabulary बैठी है, उसको आज हमने थोड़ा सा scratch करना है. We want to make it like an active vocabulary, right? Because we are going to use that vocabulary, and we might be learning more vocabulary and the sentence structures, right? From others too. So उसमें क्या है कि when just focus on the picture very closely, look at the things, what is happening in the picture, and when you are going to tell me about what is happening in the picture, you will be using the present continuous sentences, right? जिसमें कि the boy is doing, जिसमें कि continuous में, as you know, we use mostly ing, right? Helping, working, jumping, running, kind of like raining, storm, blowing, something like that. And then you are going to tell me the nouns. What are the things you see in the picture? You can say, in this picture, I can see, or there is, right? Or there are. So you see here, you are going to use so many structures in this, like there is, there are, I can see, there is not, or there aren't. If you will have something. So we will be practicing all that frames, I will say. and then using your vocabulary. Then you can tell me where in the picture, where something is happening, then you will be using a lot of prepositional phrases also, right? Or prepositions, like something is near, or something is behind, or something is under, or something on the top of, or something is on the right or on the left, right? वो सारी जैसे directions में भी सारी बात होती है. So think about it. So by doing this, you will be learning a lot of vocabulary, and you will be practicing it a lot too, right? So let's see. So now we have if you are here, I can see there are more people watching than responding. So just tell me hello, hi, and then I'm going to show you the picture. Suman, what do you think? You think you're going to get the Zoom link here? That's what you are thinking? Because most of the time, as you know, I send you the link, right, in the phone, and then you join my class. And my next Zoom class is actually on January 17th. But guess what? Today I will post a link for a few minutes, so whosoever will be able to enter in the class can enter in the class, okay? So, hi, Dinesh Maru. Good to see you. So here, before I post the link and invite you in the class, I want you to do some work here, okay? So let's see this one. I'm going to share the PowerPoint with you so you can start explaining what's happening in this picture. So make sure, try to write, hey Shri. So make sure to write as many sentences you can. Try to write, okay? Like, or type, in other words, type, okay? So what do you see in this picture? Look at this picture very carefully and keep in mind again what is happening in the picture. So you can tell me this in the present continuous sentences. And if you can see the things in this picture, you can name the things, right? What are the things you see? Those all are what? Nouns, right? And then you can use many adjectives also, because when you describe something, you use many adjectives too. And we describe even people all day. We talk about other people, how someone is, what kind of nature someone has, or how, if someone looks, you know, we talk about people's looks, their attitude, their habits, all kind of things. So that's what we describe. We use a lot of adjectives. So in this one, so you will be using nouns, adjectives, right? And you will be using prepositions, prepositional phrases. So whatever we are learning, we are applying, we are practicing here. So let's see if anyone can see this picture. And okay, they are searching something. Okay, they are searching something, they are looking for something. Okay, yeah, so they are looking for something, right? Because they already saw something. And if you can see, yes. Asid, yes. So yes, so they are looking at who? They are looking at the green parrot. Yes. Who are they? Who are they? Who can tell me? They are, yes, so you can see, I can see, yes. So in this picture, if you want to use complete sentence, in this picture, they're playing, okay, playing. Yes, so they are playing. Yeah, that's nice. So let's see. Okay. So here, at this time, my surprise is, if you are watching this and you're liking it, give me thumbs up before I invite some of you in the class right now. Let's see. Okay, are you ready to join my class? That was my surprise. They are siblings. Okay, siblings. Okay, here you have a link. If you want to join the class, you can get in right now. And I'm going to keep this maybe for 5 minutes. Whosoever can join it in 5 minutes, and then I'm going to delete it. That's the surprise. That's, oh, you thought they are playing? Yeah, I mean, of course, they're children, they're playing. And if you remember your childhood when you were little kids and you were, walking around here and there and playing outside, there were so many things. They just saw what? What did this? They saw something there. What did they see? They see a parrot, parrot, right? And yes, so, okay, they are seeing, they are looking at the parrot. Okay, yeah, yes, they are maybe. So, what do you think? How they feel? Let's talk about their emotions, how they feel. Think about it. Put yourself in that same situation when you were a little kid, and if you see something, the bird or someone like this, especially, right? Of course, if you're gonna see something scary, like who? Lion. Then that's, of course, you will be afraid for that. But if you see some kind of bird, um, hooray, finally got the Zoom link. Come on, click on it and get in the class if you want to. Okay, so that's the benefit for the students who are regularly attending my live stream classes, because then you get a chance to be in the class. So if you are here, just you can click on the link, and if you can write down the password, get in with the password, then you will be in my class, and then you're going to get a chance to practice your speaking skills here online live. Okay, so yes, so okay, now let's describe this picture. Let's describe the kids. What do you think? How old are they? And if they are brother and sister, what are they wearing? Their clothes, right? Or where are they? Okay, so I think they are shocked and excited to see the parrot. Yes, so you think they are shocked. Okay, they are shocked. And maybe this parrot, because if you think about it, parrots, if you go even very close to the parrot, they're not going to stay there, right? They're going to fly away. But in this case, this parrot is just there. So that might be like the parrot is injured or something, maybe, right? So that could be the reason that parrot is right there and they are so close and they are looking at the parrot. So the parrot is injured, right? Yes. Okay. So now, if you are joining my class right now, make sure that you are on a muted mode, okay? Because sometimes there is a lot of disturbance on the back side, wherever you are, and then it creates like a little bit distraction and kind of boring for the the students who will be watching it later on. So just stay there for a while, let other people join it, and then we're going to talk about it in detail. Okay, so I want you to use your all senses, and I want you to think about what kind of weather you think is, or so. Okay, so I have right now 3 students. So if anyone wants to join, if you are watching it, you can join my class right now. And one more thing is, we just gonna talk about what we are learning here. So we are not going to talk about anything else. Just keep in mind, okay? Just stay focused on the topic. So if you are here, let me see. So let's see who is here. Hello. Are you here? Hello? 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 Anyone here? Participants? 4 participants. Okay, so who wants to speak first? Let's see. Sabitri, I know your name is something else. Do you want to say something? Sabitri? Hello, good to see you here. So go ahead, explain more, like describe this picture. Because when you are online, you have limitations to type, but right now you can talk about it, right? So what I want you to describe this picture, and you can say, I can see in this picture, or
there is a parrot, ma'am, and I think that children are playing with parrot.
Children are playing with parrot. Okay, so what do you think? What kind of weather is there wherever they are?
I think evening, ma'am.
Evening time. Okay.
Weather, evening time, yeah.
Okay. So you think it's evening, and it's maybe like a summertime, springtime, winter time,
Maybe summertime.
summertime. So what do you think, how these kids are feeling when they see this, how they are feeling? What do you think? Is this picture remind you anything happened to you in your childhood? Something you
Yeah,
found?
childhood, ma'am.
Yeah.
Childhood, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Share your experience.
Yeah, ma'am. When I was a child, that time not parrot, that time pigeon I found.
Prison. Okay.
Yeah, that
And
time rainy season,
it
and
was
I that time I picked that parrot and uh, और उसके बाद मैं उसको घर लेके आई मैम.
it was injured. The parrot was injured.
Yeah, ma'am, injured.
Oh, okay. So you treated that parrot, right?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
How you took care of it?
yeah, ma'am.
What you did? Did you like give him water or what? How you?
I
How
मैम that time I क्या बोलते हैं turmeric and
you
um,
apply turmeric
yeah,
and
turmeric, yeah, ma'am,
and
and bandage his leg, that parrot, sorry, that pigeon legs.
oh, so you put the band-aid. Okay,
Yeah, ma'am.
okay, and then he was
After
fine.
that, I feed that pigeon, and I think 3-4 days that will okay, and उसको फिर मैं उड़ा दी मैम.
Yeah, okay. So now listen. So you
Yeah,
said
ma'am.
brought that pigeon home,
Yeah.
applied, you can say, I brought the pigeon home, I applied turmeric and I put the band-aid on it, and then I fed him, because that whatever that happened was in the past, right?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
Pigeon, and then after a while, or it is like pigeons, you know what, sometime I am, you might be listening, sometime I'm saying he and sometime I'm saying it, because for animals we
Yeah,
use
ma'am.
both. Sometimes we can say it, he or she or it also, especially when you, the animal is your pet, but in
Yeah,
this
ma'am.
case, the animal is not your pet, but
Yeah.
still you took that pigeon home and then you brought him home, so it's like you made the connection with the pigeon, you understand?
Yeah, ma'am.
So when you make the connection, then you feel like they are also like us.
Yeah. Yes,
Then
ma'am.
automatically we start using it he or she. That happens. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. He or she, or for pets and for birds, especially when you make connection with them. Okay, and that connection can be for one day or for they are your pets. That's fine too. Okay, so you fed that and then you just let him fly away, right? So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
flew away. He flew away, right? Okay, good. Okay, so um, do you? So what do you think this picture is from? Anyone remember anything about this picture? Anyone? Hey, Megha Bhotra, how are you? Hello, Megha,
Yes, ma'am.
how are you? Are you new
Ma'am,
in this class?
no, ma'am. I have attended. So good evening, ma'am. Actually, good morning.
Oh, I think you are the one who did master in English or MPhil in English. Are you the
Yeah,
same?
ma'am.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
now I remember you. Okay, how are you?
How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. I'm just
I'm
hanging in.
also fine.
Guys. You can see that what we are doing right now. So, do you want to contribute anything about this picture? Do you have
Yeah,
anything?
ma'am. I think these two people are watching over this parrot, and maybe this parrot is injured. That's why it is not flying from here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It could have flew away because
Right.
birds are usually skeptical about being touched and all.
Okay.
Be
Uh,
injured.
right. Can you describe the other things you can see and then use some of the prepositions?
Yes, ma'am. This whole background is, I think, this scenario is of a village because there is a lot of greenery.
Setting.
Yeah,
The setting in this picture is,
yeah,
yes.
setting.
Mhm.
And ma'am, can I also like tell about the religion because I can see this boy is wearing.
Not, yeah, it's a fine. It's like two, okay, that's fine.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think this boy and girl they're from Muslim religion.
Muslim family. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
And
and
they are this, okay.
they're
Right.
trying to help this bird because this
Right.
bird is injured. They're trying to help.
Yes, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to say anything or you just want to repeat whatever they said? Come on. Hello, Sabitri. Want
Yeah,
to
yeah,
add?
ma'am.
Go ahead.
What, ma'am?
Yes, go ahead. You can tell me something about this picture or you can repeat whatever they said. It's fine. Or because we're just practicing. Come on.
Mm,
Yes. What do you think? Do you think the same thing or you have something else to say? The parrot is on the back side or in front of them? Where
in
is the
front, in front of them, ma'am.
okay? And the parrot is on the
On the rock or stone.
right. So please, guys, try to use as much vocabulary or the that you can.
Ma'am, may
When
I say something?
yes,
Ma'am, it seems that this bird is hiding from someone or some
yes,
creature.
look scared, right?
Yeah, it looks scared and it is already injured. So
Right.
it cannot fly. That's why he's hiding behind this rock or something.
It's actually a tree. He's next to the tree. I didn't have enough to
Yeah, yeah.
because I just wanted to have a okay. So yeah, so you can see the children are somewhere close to maybe houses or maybe mosque, right? Mosque is like what you say, masjid, right? Looks like close to there are walls, something. You can assume it. Maybe they are some, or they are playing outside of their house, and then they saw a bird, right? You can make a story with that, right? You can even make a story that I can see that there are two children. I think they are brother and sister, and they're playing outside of their house. And then while they were playing, suddenly they saw a parrot, and they just ran towards the parrot, and they were so curious to know about it, what's happening, what happened to this parrot. And then they noticed that this parrot is injured, and I think they are going to take this bird home, and they might gonna treat this bird, right? So you can see, you can make so much language by your own imagination, because you can put yourself in them, right? In their situation, then you can put that you are there. And what you going to do if you are at their place, what do you think you are going to do? That is the way. That's what I always say, be creative when you learn a language, right? Make your own imagination. That's
Right.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
so. Are you ready for the next picture?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. How many of you already answered my community page where I post the question about if you are learning a language because it's your necessity, or you are learning a language because it's your passion? Did you answer that question? Anyone?
Ma'am, I actually haven't seen. I just got the notification of your video and just jumped on that link.
Okay. So later on, try to do that, because that really helps me a lot in many ways. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, sure. Actually, it is my passion.
I'll keep posting my questions, and I expect students to answer those questions. So let's share the second picture. Okay, now let's see. Now let's start from who is here? Suman, are you there? Hello, Suman. Hello, Suman. Knock, knock. Suman. Suman. There is Suman. Okay, Savitri. Let's
Yeah,
start
ma'am.
from. Let's start from you. Let's start from you. Come on. Talk about this picture. And please don't be scared. That's okay. We all are practicing. Okay.
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
let- so,
I think, ma'am, there's a girl and she is looking at the in the mirror or at the mirror, ma'am.
okay, she's looking in the mirror. Yes.
Okay, okay. I think she's looking sad.
She looks sad. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. And it's night time.
Okay. Mhm.
I think she is looking and thinking something.
Okay. Yeah, she's looking. Mhm. Okay.
Mm,
So she's thinking something. Did you ever do this? Did you ever look at
Yeah, we all do.
something,
no,
maybe
ma'am.
Yeah.
happy, or maybe you are just practicing English skills, because you know you hear so many YouTubers are saying practice English skills in front of the mirror. So are you practicing something like that, or maybe you just look in the mirror when you do the makeup or the comb your hair, right? Okay. So who is Mega? You want to say something?
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, I want to be creative here. So I am starting with the story.
Sure.
Yeah. Maybe she was playing with someone and somebody called her that she is ugly. She can't do anything, which is why she is sad now and looking into the mirror that how can someone call me ugly? Do I really look like that? And she's pondering over this, and she is I think talking her heart out. She's trying to say some affirmations that no, you're beautiful. She's trying to lift herself up by repeating affirmations in the mirror.
she's she's resolving her inner conflict, because
Right,
that's
she's resolving that conflict. Yeah.
someone is telling you that you are this and you are this, and then you have so much struggle going on in your mind. So one side is saying yes, that person is right, the other one is like no, no, no. So you have like kind of like an angel and devil on your shoulders, right?
Yeah.
One telling you this and the other, and that conflict is actually in your mind. It's not out there. Someone said it, yes, but it's on your heart, and you are now kind of like fighting with it.
Actually, every conflict is always in our heart. There is nothing outside. It is
There
always
is
in our mind.
no. The conflicts are the only one conflict is inner conflict, but all other conflicts are outside. Person to person conflict, person to society conflict, person to the natural supreme powers, person
Yeah,
to technology conflict. So all those conflicts are outside, but the inner conflict is only person to self. Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Do you think that sometimes it depends on the perception, how we perceive it?
Conflict with nature. Conflict with the nature. Nature is all those floods and storms and what you say, uh, earthquakes, all those things, even snowstorms like we had. That was a conflict with nature, because there is something which we cannot do anything, right? And in some cases we do, like for conflict with the nature, like for example, is a global warming. We are trying to resolve, right? We are trying to contribute so we can solve that problem, or we might gonna reduce it if we are not able to 100% can solve it, but we are trying, right? So there are more conflicts are outside, Mega. Only one conflict is person to self, right? Okay. So when Mega, one more thing, when you said you want to make a story or you want to create your own story, then don't use maybe, because that means you are the writer, right?
Right, right.
You are the writer. You're not gonna say maybe, because then you are using your all imagination, and you're gonna say, I see in this picture there's a girl, and then you can create your or you can even name this girl, right? Because that's your imagination. So that's the reason.
Actually, she actually resembles in I have seen her in a serial.
Umesh
What's her
Tanwar, if you
name?
want to join the class, there is a link. You can join it right now. Timings, my timings are not 100% exact timing, but Saturday I do the session, but not every time I invite students in the class. But if you want to join the class right now, this is my surprise invitation for students to join the class, and let's do it. Because there are students who are very particular about the class, and there are some, they are just here because they want to join my Zoom class. And frankly speaking, I really not appreciate that 100%, because when you have a desire to learn, then you need to practice with all my uploaded videos. You need to practice seriously. You need to watch completely all the lessons and practice, because many students, they just watch it like a 1 minute, 2 minutes, and they run away to go to another because they are looking for short what you say
Shortcuts.
shortcuts, right?
Focus,
So
yeah,
when
ma'am.
you are looking for shortcuts, the chances are 99% of
Don't
the
reach anywhere. When we look for so many shortcuts, we lose
yeah,
the destination. We cannot reach there.
right, absolutely. So that's the reason. And believe me, my observation is majority of the students are like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Because for example, I have 8,000, pretty much 8,000 subscribers. And how many students are watching? Maybe 50, 100, 150. So that means the rest of them are just flying. Okay. Flying here and there, looking for shortcuts. And when you look for shortcuts, the success is not gonna be
Actually,
there.
man, the problem is that they subscribe to so many channels,
Mhm.
but they don't watch any of them.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. For one day, they watch your videos and then another person and another person, and after that, they don't learn. It's their lose.
Right. No,
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
I don't have a problem. My point is, when you are learning, uh, stick with like a couple of, I will say, maybe. I'm not saying just watch my videos. I'm not saying that 100%. No, no, no. That's fine. It's And the second thing is you need to trust someone first of all, right?
Yeah.
And you so that's the reason I always say, you know me, Mega, from 2 years, I think now.
Discipline and consistency are the key.
Right. And that's the reason I actually stopped making videos. If you remember, my channel was actually monetized last year or last two, something. I forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
And I stopped it. I was like, you know what? No, I need to understand the.
Ma'am, actually your channel was monetized, I think in 2020 when I first joined in that Zoom. When
Right. And I was just out for 6, 7, 8 months. I think I just didn't make any videos. Like, I'd forget about it because my passion is here to do this. But many of them are not interested to learn. They're looking for shortcuts and they are looking for thumbnails, attractive thumbnails, which I cannot do it. I don't lie. There are some things which I cannot sell my soul for business. You understand? So when I say, um, yeah, look at this question. Dr. Sahiba, me from Pakistan, my boy of a business student. How can I become fluent? Please recommend books on grammar. That's not the way to become fluent. If you are listening me, Ahmed Variam, please, please, please try to understand. Fluency will come with practice. Fluency is not going to come with just by reading one grammar book or good book. No, no, no. You should have a hunger to learn for information. And then when I'm saying hungry for the information, that means you cannot set your limits for on a one book or two books, right? You need to even when you buy what you say anything from store in a bag, you can even read all their how to make something or whatever the things are in this, right? I mean, anything, all the labels and posters and everything, whatever you see. And then I'm always telling students, please use the information in chunks and then practice it. Now, for example, what we are doing here, that's what we are practicing it. We are using the language and you are learning from each other also, right?
yeah,
Because you all are on different level. Like for example, Mika, you did your I don't know, masters or MPhil in English.
yeah, masters.
Masters in English. So your English is might be stronger than many other students are here. So the words you are using or I am using. So if they pay attention, they can grab so much and they can start using it, right? I'm not saying you can grab all that 100% information in the very first time, but even if you get like 2 or 3 words, that's your achievement, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You practice, you become fluent. यही बात स्टूडेंट्स को नहीं समझ आ रही और मैं समझा के थक गई हूँ कि ऐसे इंग्लिश नहीं आती. प्रॉब्लम ये है कि मिसगाइडेंस बहुत ज्यादा है यूट्यूब पे.
Ma'am, I want to add something that we should be a good listener to be a good speaker.
Excellent. Yes, yes, you have
Yeah,
to. But what happens here, what I notice is when even students come to my class, when I'm teaching, instead of paying attention on what we are doing, they're going to come up with a different question or they're going to come up with another app. मैम वहाँ पे एक ऐप है वो ऐसी है वो ऐसी. अरे what are you practicing here? Practice that. You are on my channel. Practice with me. So that me, and it's not only online, it happens in the class also. There
yeah.
are students, when you teach, they just gonna start something else and I was like, come on, I am teaching you something. And
They don't stick to the topic.
yeah, so वो आप सब जगह मिलते हैं, ऑनलाइन तो बहुत मिलते हैं, क्लास में भी होते हैं वैसे लोग. So it's common. But Ahmed Variam, if I otherwise I can do that. Okay, buy my this grammar book and you will become fluent in English. No, 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 it's not gonna happen like that. Okay, yes, the good books are helpful, but if you think that you can just by reading 1 or 2 grammar books and then you can become fluent, That's not going to happen. Maybe many other channels are telling you, good for them, but you're not going to listen this from me. And I know many students want to listen. And it's not about student, it's a human mindset is like that, that we just listen what we want to listen. Right? जो हम सुनना चाहते हैं ना, हम वही सुनते हैं बस. हमें जो हमारे लिए अच्छा है, हम वो नहीं सुनना चाहते, हम वही सुनना चाहते हैं तो हमारे mindset के साथ
जो हमें अच्छा लगता है,
या मैच करता है ना, आप वही सुनना चाहते हो. Please try to understand. I am again telling you, I'm not saying I am perfect, and I am not even saying I know everything. No, I don't know everything. I'm also a learner, just like you. And we all are learners. And learning never stops. Learning will go beyond your life also. Okay? Because if you are in a culture where you believe in reincarnation, then you're going to come back and learn again. And even when you die, you still learn. That's the way it is. Even the science is now recognizing it. That soul learning never stops.
Because soul never dies.
Yes. Soul never dies and soul always learn, right?
Always learn.
Learning will never stop. So please make a habit, listen and learn, and listen sometime experts advice. That is beneficial. If you just think that you can become fluent by reading, that's not going to happen. So I think there is another student in the class. Let me check, because the student raised hand. I'm checking. Okay, guys, at this time I have so many screens open, and I have to find him where he is. So let's see. Let me stop this one and see. Okay, Ahmed. Yes, Ahmed. How are you? Ahmed?
Fine.
Hello. Yes.
I am fine.
Yes.
I am fine.
Okay. Do you want to contribute what we are learning? Do you want to? Okay, let's move on to the next picture. That's what I was saying. So we are actually on the next picture. So did you see this? Let me show you this picture. So I want you to describe this picture. So what do you see? You can see in this picture, I can see that, and then you can start yours. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Can you tell me something you see in this picture? Or just the things you can see in this picture? If you're not comfortable to tell me the complete sentences, you can just tell me the things you see in this picture.
There is mirror, a girl, and looking in the mirror, and behind mirror there is something, bottle or something else.
Okay. I think it looks like lantern.
Yeah, ma'am. Lantern.
Yes, I think.
It's lantern. Yes. Okay. Yes. In Hindi, it's a what you say?
Lantern, ma'am.
Yes. In English, it's a lantern. So it's very close. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So it's a night time.
Yeah,
Is she happy?
She's sad.
She's sad.
She
Looking sad, ma'am.
She is thinking something.
She's thinking something. Right?
Yeah.
She's thinking something. Okay. So let's move on to the next picture. So anyone? What do you see?
Girl is passing on something, tray or something else to the lady.
Passing tray? Do you see tray?
I think so.
I think it's cloth.
Yes,
She's
cloth.
putting clothes, I think.
Yes, both are holding them.
Actually, I
Yes,
think
miss.
she's trying to wake that lady up from the sleep, and which is why she's snatching the quilt away from her.
Okay.
So some
Look at,
snatching is happening between both of them.
look at her hand
Yeah.
closely, the girl's hand. Please look at her hand very closely. Look at that. Do you think she is holding it? She's holding that dupatta?
Pulling, I think pulling. She's that girl.
Pulling? Look, okay, I'm going to show you where to look. I want you to look here, this area. Can you see my arrow?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
ma'am.
So can you look here? What do you think? What is that?
It looks she's injured.
Yeah, ma'am.
Is injured? Oh,
That
okay,
cloth wrapped on that girl hand.
this woman's face, how she, what's her expressions?
She is angry.
She's angry?
Mm.
Yes.
Angry? Or
Yes, feeling
She's
feeling
also
or
thinking what doing that girl.
surprised?
Actually, she's shocked.
She's shocked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Megha? She's shocked. So when you wake someone up, do you think that person will be shocked? If you have a family
no.
member and you're
No,
gonna
that
wake
person will be
No,
cranky.
no.
cranky, but not shocked,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Cranky will,
Yeah.
"Oh, let me sleep, don't wake me up," right? Those expressions are very different, right? But here in this case, expressions on woman's face are very different. They are not, she's not cranky, but she is.
She
She's
think I
shocked.
think why doing like this that girl? Something happened with that girl, I think.
Okay. Maybe I have another picture. Let me see if I have a better idea if I have another. No, I just had this picture. Okay, so this picture, if you look at this, I'm gonna share it again. I'm sorry about that. So actually, the girl's hand is tied. बंधा हुआ है वो दुपट्टे के
Yeah,
साथ.
ma'am, tired. Yeah, ma'am.
And this woman is trying to see why it is tied there.
Yeah, so this girl is trying to what? Run away.
Run away.
Yeah.
Because she
Yeah.
doesn't want her to show, her to see that injury.
And then she didn't know that lady had the knot on her arm, right?
Right.
So had that dupatta on her. So when this girl tried to walk away,
And
this,
that time she woke up.
and she was
She
like,
got a hold on that dupatta, and now she has
Yeah.
just opened it up and shocked to see that injury.
injury. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think? How do you feel when you see this kind of picture? What's your feeling here? What kind of situation is there? Are they in a happy moment? Are there happy moments, or there tense situation, or there is
Tense situation, I think, ma'am.
tense situation? Okay.
Tensed, yeah.
So what do you think? This girl is happy?
No,
Not.
that girl
Both
is
are
not
not
happy.
happy.
Yeah, ma'am. Both are not happy.
Right.
Mm.
I think that girl want to going to outside. I think want to walk there.
So that
She
girl
she is she is seeking escape.
go outside. Okay, but it's a night time. You can see that. It's not even daytime. She's not
She
going
can
to.
be a thief also.
Huh?
She can be a thief also, this girl.
Not
She
really.
Not thief,
But she
I
was
think.
sleeping with her, Megha. You can see that. This part, you have-
No, I'm just making it up. Anything like this is night time, and I just want to be creative.
Oh, she had that girl. They were sleeping, and this girl just wanted to go away, but this woman had just nodded her like, okay, like a slave, right? Sleep. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
What other things you see? The setting. This is the setting. When I say setting, that means where this is happening. Is this happening outside? If this is happening somewhere at home, or even if it's at home, where it's happening, something like that, and when it's happening. So this all comes in the setting. And there's
Yeah,
a woman.
so
So what do you think, how this woman is related to this girl? What do you think? Make connections, guys, and please be creative. Don't just be think about very seriously. Just be creative. I have Suman, I have Savitri, I have Megha, Ahmed. Who is this? 8663531971. Please join my class with name. नेम से आया करो क्लास में प्लीज, अगर आओ ऐसे तो आप बोलो. So you want to contribute? Bolo. No. Come on, guys. If you are
Where is
joining,
Suman? Where is Suman, ma'am?
I know. Guys, listen to me. If you are in this session live, you need to join only if you are contributing, if you are going to speak. Otherwise, you don't need to join class. You can watch it live stream. You understand?
I am a new.
Class.
I
One
am a
second.
new.
Who is this?
Hello.
Yes. Who is
Me, Ahmed from Pakistan. I am a newcomer. Please, I want to know every member who is joining this class.
No, you don't need to know the. No. You don't need to know the members. You're just here to contribute and practice your language. That's it.
Oh,
We are not
yes.
going to get personal with anyone. No.
No, okay.
Yes. If you are another person here with this number 86, you need to talk. Otherwise, I will be removing you. You like it or not, but that's the policy I have. Okay. So if you want to join my class, first of all, join my class with your name and then contribute. Okay. Suman, come on, girl. Where are you today? Hello. Suman, what happened? Are you sick? Suman? I know her actually, so that's why. Suman, you can watch then live stream. I think maybe she's her
Ma'am,
headphone
is
or
Hanshika is still active on Zoom in your classes?
can't see her. No. Okay, so let's see. Anyone wants to make a story with this? Go ahead. Let me see if anyone is on the live stream. Okay, here. So guys, if you are watching it, I can see that there are viewers. If you like the lesson, please give me thumbs up. If you didn't subscribe the channel, subscribe to the channel. And we are going to make a story with that. Now let's go, girls. I am telling you, we already talked about it. Now we have a lot of information. And when we're gonna create a little story, we're not gonna say maybe, we'll be certain about it, right? One day one student was telling me, what is certain? Certain means 100% sure, right? Okay, yes. Anyone?
Yeah, ma'am, may I?
Yes.
Okay. So the setting is that this lady is a rich lady and she is sleeping in a bedroom, and the walls look really painted with acrylic painting. And then there is a lantern over there on the table and some other antiques to decorate the room. And now this girl was injured, and this lady was very curious about that why she is tying this dupatta on her hand. But this girl doesn't want her to see that injury, which is why she was trying to escape. But then she got that lady got a hold on that dupatta, maybe from the corner, and while she was running, this all opens up and then opened up, and then she is shocked to see that injury.
Okay, so that's your imagination. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
What's her name? I forgot her name. Okay, I have. Suman, you are back again. Ahmad, do you want to make a story with this?
Both girl and female are familiar with each other, but there is a tense situation between them in the picture.
Okay. So there is a tense situation. Okay, yeah, you got it actually. There is a tensed situation है उनमें आपस में कोई, right? So if it's an injury, then I don't think so there should be a tense situation if there is an injury, right? क्योंकि injury में तो she should be like this woman treating this girl, right? But she's not reading her. She's angry. She's upset that what are you going to do? Are you trying to run away from here? Umesh Tanwar,
That I think, ma'am, that girl run away from there.
if you want to, huh? Yes.
That, ma'am, that girl, I think, run away from there. I think.
Run away.
I
Wants to
don't
run,
think so.
but she can't, right? Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
Do you think this woman is her mother?
No, I think, ma'am.
Maybe,
Not her mother.
maybe.
She is not her mother. So this girl he captured होता
Yeah,
है
ma'am,
किस
captured, I think. Kidnap करके पकड़ के रखा हुआ उसको और वो भागना चाहती है बट वहां से वो भाग नहीं पा रही है सो वो उठ गई उस टाइम.
Yeah, so girl is captured by maybe this
That woman.
girl wants to run away. She wants to go to her home, right? She
Yeah,
wants to,
yeah, ma'am.
She may be slave.
yeah, exactly. It's like slave. Yes. So the girl, she captured this girl like a slave, and she
Want to escape from this place.
right. That's the reason she put the knot on her wrist, right? And she is just keeping her close to her, even when she's
And the lady knotted her with this dupatta.
right, right. Yes. So again, guys, if anyone wants to join the session, the link is there. You can join it and practice the language with me. So anyone wants to contribute, and you can see the situation is very tense in the room, over there, not in our Zoom room, but in the picture, it's a very tense situation because the girl is not happy. She's, of course, think about it, guys. If someone's gonna capture you, can you even imagine? We cannot even imagine, right?
Hello. Hello.
Who's there?
Hello.
Oh, yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Please.
There
say-
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, finally I am audible because ma'am मैं बोल रही थी but मेरा आवाज अब तक नहीं पहुंच पा रहा था.
Ma'am, have you any other picture to describe the situation?
Yes, sure. One at a time. Yes, go ahead. Yes, come on,
The
guys.
both pictures you showed in the screen are in a gloomy situation.
I like that word. Yes, tense, gloomy. Yeah, gloomy we use rather most of the time, but yes, that means it kind of like tense, discouraging. Yes.
ये हटा यहाँ बेटा मैं
Uh-huh.
पढ़ देता हूँ.
Yes. Okay. So, yeah. So you see, even in the previous picture, you saw that this girl was looking in the mirror and like,
Yeah, look in the mirror.
yes. So can you think about something why this woman captured her? This woman, like in the last picture, I remember Mega was saying that maybe someone,
I think she has not captured her for the bound labor, but there may be some other need for her.
okay, maybe she wants someone to work for her, maybe her
Maybe she's a victim of child labor.
child labor,
But
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
the girl
But
is not
even these
teenager.
days,
The
children are
girl
being
in the
thrown into
picture, the girl in the
prostitution
picture
also.
is adult. The
One
girl
person.
in the picture is adult.
Okay. Yes. So let's see. Let's move on to the next picture. Next picture. What do you think the next picture is going to be? It's going to be related with the same series. What do you, who can just I will say make the predictions. Okay, what's going to happen next?
The next picture will be, there will be also a woman in the next picture.
And about this girl, what do you think?
Maybe, ma'am, you are going to reveal the face of that girl.
Will run away. Do you think this girl will run away?
Possibly.
Possibly. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me see who is in this class. I have Umesh Tanwar. I have Ahmed. Umesh and
Yes,
so
ma'am.
next picture you are going to contribute, okay? Because then I
Class
will.
online.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Let me see the next picture. Okay. I am going to share it, and please don't speak right away. I'm going to give you a few minutes to look at the picture, make your connection with the previous pictures, because this picture is from the same series. Okay. So let me sharing. Share the picture. Okay, look at this picture now.
This is the scene from any Indian film, I think.
You remember the name of the movie? Anyone?
Umrao.
Yes. Those pictures are from that movie, Umrao Chan. So that girl, you remember that? The little girl was captured, right? And you can see this lady is now, she's old. You can see her, right?
Yeah.
She's actually solding her to a
Yeah.
aged man.
For
Yeah.
what purpose?
Okay. So now even in this picture, is this girl happy?
No,
No.
ma'am.
No.
No,
She's
ma'am.
not happy.
Not happy. And then you can see that woman, she's kind of like pampering her,
Yeah, ma'am.
like pampering her
Yeah,
face, right?
because she's treating her like a commodity, and maybe
Mm.
she is forcing her to marry this old man.
No, actually they are husband wife, that woman, and they actually took care of this little girl. So she treats him like a father. He's like a father figure for her. No, she's,
Mm.
yeah. In this scene, uh, you know this actor, right? Kulbhushan Kharbanda, right?
Yeah.
If you
I think both husband and wife are
figure.
pursuing her for something.
Hmm? Okay, so what is the situation here?
Here,
This,
both wife and husband are pursuing her for something, I think.
okay, okay, okay. So she's crying, right?
Yeah, ma'am. She's crying.
But if you see this girl and the woman kind of like have a good relationship or a bad relationship. Even you can see the face, the man in this picture, his face expressions are, he is not looking at her, his eyes are down, he looks very calm, right? And then girl, so what do you think their relationship with this girl is? The way she's looking at him is like how she's looking at him. Can you see his eyes? Like sorry, her eyes looking for some kind of word, like what? Help? Help? Or she's kind of like, look at him. She's like, look, what's happening? I am not happy. with this, right? And the man is kind of like, what? Is the situation is in this couple's control?
Not.
Many of you saw this movie, no? No, you didn't?
No, ma'am.
I have not.
No one saw this movie, Umrauzan?
Not.
Okay, okay, forget about just to describe what do you see in this picture. Forget about Umrauzan, just describe. And you see what? What do you see? You see how many people in this picture? What are they doing? Where are they? So use the present continuous sentence most of the time. I see that. Okay. Suman, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Okay, tell me the picture. And if you remember, I told you what are the things you are going to say. You can say in this picture, I can see, or there is. If you see one thing, if you see more than one thing, you can say there are, right? And then, so then you can use the like what's happening in this picture, right? So most of the sentences are present continuous sentence, right? You see this picture is happening right now. Forget about the Amrajan picture. What are you looking at in this picture? You are describing it in present continuous tense, right? And then you can tell me the locations, who is sitting where, in the middle, on the side, on the left, on the top, in front, all those, what we are practicing here, language, right? That's our focus is to practice the language. So Suman, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. I think, ma'am, the girl is want to say her father that she doesn't want to marry with anyone now, and she wants to convince her father and mother.
Okay. Okay, so she doesn't want to marry and they are kind of like forcing her to marry with someone. Okay. Okay, good. Good, Suman. So you see that in her eyes, right? That she doesn't want to do something. And that's what your imagination is saying. Yeah, okay. So where this girl is sitting, or where are they sitting? Everyone. Where are they? They are in
They
their
are sitting on bed.
They are
living
in a man bed.
in the middle, right? The
Yeah.
woman on her
They are
on
sitting on bed.
give me the direction. The woman is sitting on her which side?
Right side.
Right side.
Yes, on her right side. And then
Man is
The
on her
man is on her
left
left side.
on the left, yes, right. So the woman, the old woman, you can say old woman seems
Um, may I know why the man is not looking at her face?
right. Yes, he has his head kind of like a down, but he is not happy. He's not sad, but he's kind of like he looks calm, right? Yes.
There, I think there is uncertainty in the scene.
Repeat it again. Uncertainty about what?
Uncertainty in the scene, uncertain
Oh, okay.
situation.
Uncertainty in the scene, in the whole scene. Right. Okay. So you don't know what's going to happen. Like everything is uncertain. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. So the woman is kind of like trying to pamper this girl. The woman
Pampering him.
say, it's okay. No, that's fine. It'll be fine. Right. Look at the way she.
Yeah, ma'am.
So
Yeah.
this close में किसी को कि नहीं नहीं ठीक है कुछ नहीं होगा ये it's fine like that. Yes. Okay. And
Uh,
so
because I have not watched the Amrao Janada.
it's good that you didn't watch, then you just can describe it as a picture.
Can
Right?
anyone describe what the relation the man, what the role the woman has in film, positive or negative?
The lady, the old lady,
Yes, old lady.
yeah, her role was positive, not negative. She was just a caretaker.
Okay.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
She was just a caretaker. Actually, I don't know if you saw a movie. Shabana Azmi was the boss. And this woman was just a caretaker. She was taking care of the girls, and when we were buying these little girls, the cat, her, kept them. She was even used to sleep with her because she didn't want her to run away. And that's her job. They work for her. So the husband wife has their help this girl, right? But they want to help this girl, but they can't, right? That's kind of a thing. So it's a more like a helplessness. Helplessness. So helplessness.
No.
That means they want to help, but the helplessness is they are not able to help. They cannot do it. Yes. So okay. So guys, we are online from 63 minutes.
Based on
Okay,
Mirza
Sahri.
Hadi.
Hmm?
Is this film based on drama or novel?
Who is Ahmed? You are speaking?
Yes, I'm speaking.
Okay, tell me. I need to
May I know, is this film based on Mirza Hadi Ruswa's novel Amrao Janada?
Yes, it's a Jan's movie. I don't know if this is on that same novel, but yes, it's yeah. There were two pictures in India. Amrao Jan.
Amrao Janada is the classic novel or drama in Urdu literature.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think pretty much this is based on that. So yeah, I was. Are you from Pakistan? Okay, you are telling me this. Are you watching Parizad?
I think we should actively participate in this Zoom meeting.
Okay, so it was a very good experience with you guys. So many of you practice the language. If anyone wants to join the class like this, you should be present here because this was just a what you say surprise
Surprise.
for students because today's invitation
I
scheduled
first
at
I first time joined. I
no.
don't. Is it planned meeting?
No. I do the session 8:30 on Saturday, but this invitation in Zoom was surprise. Sometimes I do that, not always, but that is for students who are, regularly watching my videos and learning seriously.
8:30 Indian Pakistan Standard Time.
Huh?
8:30 Indian time.
Yes,
8:30 p.m.
Indian. Yes, that's not every day. It's Saturday.
Saturday.
But otherwise, I upload the videos, and sometime like last week, I did one session at night from America because I live in America. I'm
For,
not in,
for
yes.
next Saturday, can we plan anything for discussion?
See here, let me tell you one thing, students, for everyone who is watching this video later on also, please, you need to change your mindset about language learning. Do not expect like a topic that I can give you a topic in advance and then you prepare the language and then you come here and just speak. No, that's not the way you learn a language. The language should be right there.
Spontaneous.
Exactly. Yes, that's the way you learn the language. So don't expect me to give you the topics and then you memorize and then you come here.
Not
You are,
memorize. As you selected these scenes from the Amrauja Nada, I think there may be something planned, mm, any movie, something else.
no. Even when you see this, I don't expect you to tell me the movie. I'm not expecting you to tell me about the movie. I just want you to describe the picture. So you don't need to tell me about the story. You understand? whatever you see in that picture, the situational. So the picture can be, it could be about a nature, it could be about any marketplace or any situation, any disaster, any kind of situation, or maybe just a painting, right? So that's the way you just express, and that's just a one of the activity out of thousands of activities we can practice for speaking skills. Right, Ahmed? I hope you understand.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys. So it was a wonderful experience. I don't know about you, if you liked it. Tell me about your viewpoint about this lesson. Come on, let's start from Sabitri.
It's awesome, ma'am.
Okay. So you like it?
Yeah, ma'am, I like it.
Do you think you learned something new today?
Yeah, ma'am.
What about you, Suman?
Hello.
Did you like this lesson?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I like this lesson, and ma'am, I want to I want to say thank you for you. I want to say thank you because you sent me a link on YouTube. Now finally I get very happy for your link.
Do you watch my all the videos completely?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't see your comments. Did you watch the movie, scripts and the dialogues? And there were two questions at the end. Your answers. You too, Savitri. You need to watch the video, and when I put the questions.
Yeah, ma'am, yeah.
Yes. Yes. So Ahmed.
And thank you, ma'am, for this opportunity.
You're welcome. So Ahmed, did you watch my any uploaded lessons, previous lessons, or
One or two I saw on YouTube.
okay? Yeah. So keep commenting, guys. So if I give you the questions, try to answer it because that's the practice, right?
Definitely, I will give my feedback on your videos.
Okay. And then try to go to the community also and answer it honestly. What do you think about yourself about language learning? That's self-reflection. Think about how you
Voice is not clear.
what you are. Okay.
Your voice is
And
not
one more
clear.
thing, I am uploading assessments also. Recently, I have the assessment questions. I'm uploading more assessments where you can assess your knowledge about language, right? And that knowledge is about your vocabulary, about your sentence structures, grammar skills, about all that stuff. I will be keep uploading a lot of tests, but every week I'm thinking to upload only one or two. But try to answer those questions. That's going to help you to self-assess yourself. Where are you? You keep learning, but sometimes you don't know कौन सा आपको कुछ आता है, कौन सी चीज नहीं आता है, right? तो उससे पता चलता है. Because end में मैं आंसर बताती हूँ आपको लेसन. शुरू में नहीं बताती. शुरू में I think it's better if you can have a piece of paper when you listen to the question. अपना आंसर लिखो. एंड में जब मैं बताती हूँ आपको आंसर, so then you can check ने आपके correct, right? I think you took the test. I saw that. Okay, everyone. So at this time, I think we need to conclude this lesson and this class, and I will see you next Saturday live. But I will keep uploading my videos. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.